Hello po mga kababayan, this is Nancy Bicolana. Pag-usapan po natin itong nangyaring kaguluhan dyan sa Senado na grabe naman po na parang nakakahiya talaga po ang nangyari. Wala na po silang nirespeto. Itong si Senator, bagong Senate President, Peter Cayetano, ay gustong kausapin itong si Sergeant at Arms. Nagtataka naman po ako, bakit itong si Soto ay parang pinipigilan po talaga niya, ang dami niyang excuses. Ang sabi niya, dito siya sinupalpal ni Senate President Cayetano. Kasi sabi nitong si Soto, sabi niya, I have reservation. This has never been done before. Na ititigil natin ang rules sa plenary para lang pagkausapin ang Sergeant at Arms. Dito siya sinupalpal din ni Senator Soto, Senate President Peter Cayetano. Sinabi niya, hindi rin naman nangyari doon sa Senado ever before. So, pakinggan po natin sila mga kababayan. Dapat si Senator Soto, nagalit din siya. Dahil binastos ang Senado eh. Again mga kababayan, nasaan po yung matatapang dyan? Ano ninyo yan, institusyon ninyo yan, ay ba't ninyo papabayaang binastos na yan? Oh, di ba? Ito mga kababayan, pakinggan natin yung banat ni Soto. Hindi naman banat, pero pakinggan natin. Sige po.
Am concerned and disturbed by what happened to our colleague, Senator Bato de la Rosa, while he was
Simulan natin.
as a duly elected senator of this republic. I am concerned and disturbed by what happened to our colleague, Senator Bato de la Rosa, while he was entering this August chamber. And when he entered this August chamber, according to him, he was wrestled by some members of the National Bureau of Investigation. How can we allow other people to wrestle or even not to let him or preventing him to enter this August chamber? Ano ang ginagawa ng Sergeant at Arms? Bakit nila pinapayagan ito na gawin ito sa isang senador? Isang halal na senador? Sila, tanong ng tanong bakit hindi pumapasok si Senator De La Rosa. Ngayon na pumapasok, pinipigilan na pumasok. I am so concerned. Kahit siguro miyembro ng majority, minority, basta inabuso ng kahit sino man ng isang halal na senador, pagtatanggol ko rin. Ngayon, gusto ko lang po malaman kung bakit hinaharas ang pagpasok ni Senator De La Rosa dito sa kapulungan na ito. May I know the answer? Maybe we can suspend the rules and ask the Sergeant at Arms what really transpired when Senator De La Rosa was about to enter the Senate hall.
Mr. President, dear colleagues, I requested the Sergeant at Arms when we were on break before you elected this representation to review the footage of the CCTV. Has it been reviewed? Yeah. So since it has been reviewed, will you be ready to answer what happened factually lang? Yeah. Is there any objection to suspend the rules so that we can hear directly from the Sergeant at Arms? He's ready to give a report given that he saw the CCTV footage. Yeah. With the permission of the body, if there's no objection.
Yes, there's no objection.
Yes. Yeah. Former Senate President. Yes. There was a motion, Mr. Former Senate President, after I inquired with the Sergeant of Arms, he has viewed the CCTV and has saw what happened. So he will just tell us and give us a report if there's no objection.
Yan ang ayaw ni Sotong mangyari. Nakausapin ang Sergeant at Arms.
Well, I have reservations, Mr. President, because it has never been done in the Senate. We have not suspended the rules while in plenary just to talk to the Sergeant at Arms. We can do it after the adjournment. Why don't we do it the usual way, which is let's adjourn and then conduct a hearing of the Senate and ask the Sergeant at Arms.
Well,
Pakinggan ninyo kung paano siya supalpalin ni Senator Cayetano.
two reasons, former Mr. President.
Ayan.
Number one, it's also never been done that a senator being prevented to attend and being wrestled. And number two, in the past, we have suspended the rules and asked members of the executive. So actually, I don't think there are going to be interpolations of grilling or if ever it's through me. But I think it's a matter of the survival of the Senate because if we cannot even be assured that we can come to the sessional, I also want to ask the Sergeant of Arms, is it true that there are still agents of the NBI who are in fact still inside the Senate? And what is their business here? Being here.
Yes, that is
with
the-
your. Go ahead.
Go ahead. I'm
Senator.
sorry, sir.
No, Senator Bato was just raising his hand.
I was
will-
about to say, I don't think it was the Sergeant at Arms who was preventing Senator De La Rosa. It was some elements from
Yes.
Another agency, not the Sergeant at
I agree,
Arms.
Mr. President. That's why my statement is we will allow him to give a report based on the CCTV that he has examined as our. With your permission, Senator Soto, can we recognize Senator Bato?
So, yan ang ayaw ni Sotong mangyari, ang makausap, kumbaga, publicly itong Sergeant at Arms. Ba't ayaw niya? 'Di ba? Dapat nga, concern siya. Bakit nangyari ang nangyari?
Before acting on your reservation.
Right.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. President. As of now, Mr. President, Antonio Trillanes and some NBI operatives are still at the library, Mr. President. May I move that the Sergeant at Arms remove these people from the vicinity of the Senate?
Mr. President, dear colleagues, Senator Trillanes, as a former member of the Senate, is welcome in the Senate and will of course be given due courtesy unless he has
He is part of the harassment,
unless
Mr.
he is
President.
part of the harassment. So
Kasama niya.
You gave me that
Siya
answer.
ang nagawa sa
Yes.
NBI na harangin ako dito.
So
Bakit
with,
natin hayaan siya nandito
yes,
siya?
with that clarification, is there any objection that we ask we will ask the NBI to leave except for the person or people who assaulted you, because in my view, our legal should bring them for inquest because they were caught flagrante delicto assaulting a senator in our premises. Yung nag-assault sa iyo hindi dapat pakawalan. Dapat dalhin sa for inquest, no? Yung kung walang kilalaman na nandito at wala silang official business dito, may motion ang Senator Bato na paalisin sila sa Senate. Is there any objection?
Mr. President.
Yes, Mr. President, that
Senator
is,
Soto first.
I have no objection to the motion of Senator De La.
Ito lang masasabi ko, no? Mabuti na lamang po yung nangyari yan. Ang Senate President na nga ay isang abogado. At mabuti na lang din po na si Senator Bato de la Rosa, may edad na rin, more than 60 na rin yata yan. Abay nakaalpas, nakatakbo, bilis pa rin tumakbo. Anong mga yan? Ano kayo? Di ba? Mabuti na lang. Kung hindi napalitan ang Senate President. Ganun na naman. Kasi, di ba? Yun ang parang ang puntos nila doon. Na gusto nilang i-prevent na makaboto si Senator Bato de la Rosa.
As a matter of fact, I will probably support this motion, but parliamentary rules dictate that we settle first the previous motion.
yes,
There is a
yes.
pending motion Kaya
Yes.
hindi pwedeng patungan ng lesser
Yes.
motion.
Thank
No?
you
So
for that
let's
reminder.
resolve first the motion of Senator Jinggoy Estrada unless he wants to withdraw the motion.
Yes. With Senator Pia Cayetano, is it on the same topic or a different topic?
It's a continuation of the removal of the person. So I can wait until
Yes,
this
let's
motion is
act first
resolved.
on that. Senator Estrada, may I ask if you can withdraw because I think mas urgent na umalis na muna yung mga NBI. Then we can have a short huddle with the Sergeant at Arms whether we will ask him to report here officially.
Mr. President,
Yes.
if I may,
Yes.
sana bago sila paalisin, i-identify muna natin yung mga
Exactly.
nagharang sa akin at i-inquest natin.
Yes.
Kapailan natin ang kaso bago sila paalisin dito lahat. Dahil para tayong
Hinarang
kingpin
talaga.
dito.
Yes.
Inassault na tayo dito sa ating opisina. Tapos walang mangyari. Paalisin lang natin.
No,
We
sir.
have to arrest them.
Yeah, let me clarify, Senator Bato. That's my point a while ago. Papaalisin yung mga walang kilalaman sa pag-assault sa'yo. And
Correct.
that is not limited to those who threw punches or wrestled you.
Dapat talaga mga kababayan, panagutin sila kasi grabing ginawa nila. Ang Senado, ang institusyon na yan, dapat nire-respeto nila. Di ba? At dapat yung mga senador dyan, kasama na yung kahit galit kayo, kay Senator Bato, kay Senate President Cayetano, institusyon nyo yan. Dapat idepensa ninyo. Unless na kayo ay aware sa mga nangyayari, ayaw nyo lang, kaya ayaw nyong tumulong. Mukhang mga galit sila eh. Kita mo naman si Pangilinan. Nanlalaki yung mata niya. Nakita niyo ba yung Tuesday nilang session nila?
Meaning, if they are in conspiracy together in trying to prevent you from attending the
I
session,
am sure Trillanes is involved, Mr. President.
then
Andyan siya eh.
then
Kasama sila.
my suggestion is to consult with the legal and to bring them for inquest. No, but before that, I will follow the suggestion of Senator Soto. Can we first dispose or withdraw muna?
Mr. President, I withdraw my previous motion.
So since the motion is withdrawn, Senator Pia.
Yes. I think this is what the Senate President had in mind in any case. Let me just put on record, I think Senator Bato will also welcome this. Before removing anyone who is not involved, we have to determine who is involved and who is not involved. Obviously, I think that's quite obvious. But to be clear with the instructions of the Senate President, everybody here should be dealt with because they are here for a reason. We need to hear from them. They should give their testimony. Kung bakit sila nandito, sino ang nagpapunta sa kanila dito, ano ang instructions sa kanila, kahit tumayo lang sila dito, we want to know why are they here. So just to be clear, I'm pretty sure that is what the Senate President meant. But perhaps we can instruct our legal team very carefully bago pa alisin. Pati yung identification nila, yung official identification nila, baka may mag-missing in action dyan. We just want to be clear that everyone who even witnessed, even if they were just a witness, we would want to have access to them, Mr. President. Thank you.
For the information, the initial report of the Sergeant of Arms is that
Ayan.
the NBI is claiming that they are here to arrest Senator Bato, but they do not have an arrest warrant. Okay, that is why it is critical that either the Sergeant at Arms or the report or a written report. No, so but he will complete his report by talking to them now. Senator Jinggoy.
Ito po kasi mga kababayan, dalawa ito eh. Dalawa po ang maa-accomplish nila dito kung nangyari yon. Unang maa-accomplish nila, mapipigilan nila si Senator Bato na makaboto para mapalitan ang Senate President. Kasi hinarang siya, di ba? Pangalawa, pwede nilang hilahin si Senator Bato katulad ng ginawa nila kay Tatay Digong. Kasi yon ang gusto nilang mangyari. So, magiging Senate President, ang Senate President ay the same. Si Senator Bato, mahihila. Kasi, di ba? Gusto nilang dalahin sa ICC, sa dahig. Meron na bang eroplano? Meron ba nakakaalam kung meron ng eroplano? O i-hold lang nila somewhere else? Di ba? Dalawang mga accomplice doon. Hindi makakaboto si Senator Bato, hindi makakarating doon sa plenary, hindi makakaboto. Diretso ang pagiging Senate President ni Soto na gustong-gustong maging Vice President, na gustong-gustong magpa-impeach kay VP Sara. Sila at saka si Lacson, sila ang gustong magpa-impeach kay VP Sara kasi nga po, parang meron sila talagang target na patalsikin din si VP Sara. Ngayon, itong si Senator Bato, kung nangyari din yun, mahablot din nila yan. So ngayon mga kababayan, tanong ko nga po, ganito na lang ba tayo? Para tayong walang gobyerno. Kung sino na lang ang malakas, sila na lang. Kukuha lang sila, kakausapin lang nila, NBI ba yan, pulis ba yan, senador ba yan, kakausapin lang nila, guhugutin ka na, bubunutin ka na kung saan ka man. Yan ba ang gusto natin? Yan ang nangyayari po ngayon eh. Ginawa nila yan sa KOJC. Ginawa nila yan kay Tatay Digong. Gusto na naman gawin yan kay Senator Bato. Ang isa pa, bastos ng ginawa nila dyan sa Senado, ang institusyon na dapat nirerespeto. So wala pong pagmamahal sila sa bayan natin. Nakikita nyo naman yan sa mga aksyon nila eh. Importante sa kanila yung kanilang posisyon, importante sa kanila yung kanilang pangarap, importante sa kanila ang politika. Maliwanag na maliwanag po yan.
Mr. President, do you mean to tell me that the NBI were here to arrest Senator De La Rosa without the benefit of any warrant of arrest?
Yes. So far, I do not want to talk in a partial investigation, but so far there is no information that the NBI informed the Senate, which by tradition, no law enforcement agency has ever come to the
Ano, hindi raw nila, kumbaga, parang walang info na na-inform ang Senate. Ba't hindi magsalita si Soto? Alam niya di ba? Alam niya. Nagsasalita si Senator dyan, Senate President Cayetano, the way na sinasabi niya, parang wala daw, hindi raw na-inform baga ang Senate. Hindi naman totoo yan?
Senate in secret to
Oh.
affect an arrest. Usually they have an arrest warrant and they coordinate with the office of the Senate President, and the Senate President calls a caucus to get the details. No?
Diyan pa lang dapat pumasok na si Soto eh. Nasabihin niya na may nakausap siya umaga pa lang. O 700. Di ba?
If there's no objection, I will recognize Senator Soto, but if there's no objection, I will just
I'm sorry po, babasahin naman niya yan mamaya.
direct and allow the Sergeant of Arms to conduct the investigation. Is that okay?
Mr. President, may I suggest that we just follow your instructions and then go into a suspension so that because of some vital information that
Yes.
we're discussing which might be detrimental to
Prejudicial.
the records of the Senate later on.
Yes.
Para sa akin lang eh. Anong vital information po? Nakita na ng buong mundo ang nangyari sa loob ng Senado. Tatanungin lang yung Sergeant at Arms, anong nangyari? Di ba? Anong vital information doon? Vital information siguro, malalaman na alam mo ang mangyayari, na mayroong arestuhang mangyayari. Nagpapalusot pa yan si Senator Soto eh. Narinig nyo ba? Nakita nyo ba yung Tuesday na session nila? Hindi ko naman alam na darating si Senator Bato. Sinabi ko lang na makipag-coordinate sa OSAA.
So that was the initial verbal report of the Sergeant at Arms, but let us wait for the official full-length report that we're giving him 20, 30, 40 minutes to finish. But please do that, General, so that we will know our actions. In the meantime, they are not allowed to leave the Senate. No? Senator Marcoleta.
Mr. President, what happened to Senator Bato this afternoon does not only concern him. Most importantly, this concerns the very institution where he belongs. It is not only a disrespect to an incumbent and sitting senator of the Republic, but this is an act ridiculing this institution. Hindi po simpleng bagay yun, Mr. President. Kahit na po yung sinasabi natin na wala namang complaint or charges against him, wala namang bakit sila mag-aaresto, that's another point, Mr. Speaker. Yun lamang po napigilan siya, na pumasok siya para gampanan ang tungkulin niya. They already violated at least Article 145 of the Revised Penal Code. Marami po ang implication nito, Mr. President. Kamakailan lang, kagaya po ng alam ninyo, naipasa po natin ang Senate Resolution number 44,
Ayan pa.
which was adopted on March 17, 2026. Dito po sa resolution na ito,
Yan pong Senate resolution na yan, si Soto na po ang Senate President yan. Kasi na-adapt yan last March yata, 2026.
Mr. President, dahil ito'y kamakailan lang, alam po natin na ang sense po ng Senate ay na-express sa pamagitan ng mga sumusunod. Una, due process and rule of law must be upheld in any surrender or extradition. Kasi po, nangangamba tayo na isusunod na naman si Senator Bato sa ginawa nila sa dating Pangulo. Filipinos not formally charged or convicted have the right to due process and will be guaranteed reasonable time and opportunity to seek redress from the courts and avail of any legal remedies available to them before any transfer to foreign or international authorities. Ito pa po yung isa. sa sense ng Resolution number 44. While not legally binding, the resolution reflects the Senate's position against extrajudicial rendition and may be invoked to resist any attempt to arrest or surrender a sitting senator without due process. Ito po'y in-adapt natin, Mr. President. And there is a relevant precedent. Halimbawa po, yung binanggit kanina, former Senator Trillanes, noong 2018, Mr. President, former Senator Antonio Trillanes avoided arrest by submitting to Senate custody after his amnesty was voided. Ang sabi pa nga po noon ni dating, the former President of the Senate, our friend Vicente Soto III, maintained that no senator would be arrested within Senate premises to preserve the institution's dignity. Salita po ito ng ating colleague, Mr. President. The Trillanes precedent shows that the Senate can refuse to allow any arrest within Senate premises even for a non-bailable offense, Mr. President. Senate Resolution number 44 strengthened this position. While not legally binding, it expresses the Senate's official stand on this matter. Filipinos must be protected from extrajudicial rendition. They must be given reasonable time to seek legal remedies before any surrender or extradition. Due process must be strictly observed. This gives the Senate, Mr. President, a policy basis to resist any attempt to arrest or surrender Senator Bato to international authorities without due process. Even if offense is non-bailable, Senator Bato is still or should still be protected as long as he remains inside the Senate. Because, number one, Senate can assert custody over him as it did with Trillanes. Number two, Senate can refuse any entry to arresting officers. And number three, Resolution number 44 provides political and procedural justification to delay or prevent arrest or surrender to international authorities. Mr. President, the arrest cannot be executed inside the Senate, and the senator can seek judicial remedies while under Senate custody. Thank you, Mr. President.
Senator Marcoleta, do you wish that your speech be, your manifestation be referred to a certain committee?
Yes, Mr. President. But aside from that, I'd like to say that newspaper accounts has it that the CIDG issued a subpoena to Senator Bato on issues of extrajudicial killing. Mr. President, if that is a fact, then an impending case, a domestic case, is yet to be lodged against the senator. And therefore, with much reason that the ICC cannot do anything because the case is already actively being pursued domestically. Meaning to say, it is within the ambit of our local jurisdiction. And considering that the ICC's core framework rests on the principle of complementarity, it is with much reason that the ICC has nothing or does anything to do with this because our domestic law has acquired jurisdiction already. Thank you, Mr. President.
That's correct, Senator Marcoleta. In fact, many members put on record when we passed that resolution that while the Philippine Constitutional is operational, the warrant of arrest has to be issued by a Philippine judge. It has to be from the judicial authority. So if they can show a foreign warrant, it still should be presented before a Philippine judge, and the Philippine judge has to still use the same parameters or requirements by the Philippine Constitution as to personal knowledge, as to the quality of the evidence or the quantum of evidence needed in order to justify a warrant of arrest. No? So we have two choices, whether to refer to the Committee on Rules since it affects the privileges and the rights of every senator, or we can refer it to the Committee on Public Order. Just for the record, no senator was allowed to be arrested ever inside the Senate premises. Enrile, Estrada, Revilla, I think Trillanes, 4 na yon. So kung si Leila, de 5 na yon. Never been allowed arrested. And there's always been coordination with the Office of the Senate President. So Senator Marcoleta brought up two issues, the NBI and the CIDG. So we're referring it to both the Committee on Rules and the Committee on Public Order. Mag-usap na lang yung dalawang chairman so that we can get to the bottom of this.
Mr. President, to add, because we have an existing law, I'm citing Republic Act 9851, which is about transnational crimes, international crimes, crimes against humanity. Ang sinasabi po ron, Mr. President, is very clear, specifically under Articles 17 and 18, na kung saan sinasabi sa ganitong mga kaso, ang talagang merong jurisdiction, primary jurisdiction, ay yung ating local courts, Mr. President. Paano ngayong mangyayari na mas kakatigan pa ng mga taong gustong humuli kay Senator Bato yung sinasabi na warrant of arrest? Alin ba yung pakikinggan nila? Alin ba yung una nilang tutuparin? Yung inaatas ng isang korte na ang kanyang jurisdiction is not questionable considering that we have already withdrawn from the Rome Statute. Bakit po yun ang kanilang gagamitin? Halimbawa po sa Article 17, Mr. President, sinasabi po doon na yung surrender o yung extradition ay pwedeng gawin in accordance with existing extradition laws or treaties. Alam naman natin, hindi naman po bansa ang ICC, Mr. President.
To further your discussion, Senator Marcoleta, under the ICC rules, if a nation exits ICC, they're given 1 year to authorize an investigation. And this was brought up by the former president's defense team that the investigation happened 1 year after na 1 year, yung investigation which led to the charges. But yet, in the appeals court ng ICC, they upheld the charges. So what is the net effect nito for the public to know and for members of our PNP and AFP to know? That means that under the Duterte ruling, whether it's the Marawi siege, whether it is the battle, the 30, 40, 50 year fight with the Communist Party, CPP, NPA, the ICC now can suddenly come out with warrants for any cabinet member or any elected official or any general or colonel or sergeant of our military and police under the doctrine that they did under Duterte. So if you do not have to pass Philippine courts, then we will have dozen, 2 dozen, 4 dozens, 100 former Senator Trillanes going to different places and just picking up anyone and saying that they have to be brought to The Hague. So that would be ridiculous. So that is precisely why we passed Senate Resolution 44, that each Filipino, regardless of political color, regardless of background, will have to have their day in court. Having said that, we will, in fact, deal with that during the hearings of the Committee on Rules and the Committee on Public Order. What is important right now is that we assure the Philippine Republic that the Senate is functioning and there is no threat from stopping us by any legal machination or manipulation. Having said that, Senator Marcoleta, with your indulgence,
Ito po, ang ginagawa po nila ngayon, na kumbaga, hindi na sila dumadaan sa korte at akala mo kung sino sila, ito po ay pwede ring mangyari ulit. Sabi niya, ay kumbaga, kung ganyan ba na hindi na dadaan sa korte, kung yung nangyari kay Tatay Digong pwedeng mangyari again, doon sa mga nakaraan, mga general, you have to remember po, tandaan ninyo yung 19 na sinasabi nilang hindi naman daw sila NPA yun. Actually, inaakusa na human rights violation yun. 19 na namatay, di ba? Pwede po yun, baka meron na naman, baka meron namang 100 Trillanes biglang nagkaroon ng 100 o pagkadami-daming Trillanes, pupunta lang sa mga lugar-lugar at magtuturo lang na kailangan ay dalahin sa ICC. Di ba? Ngayon ang ICC mag-i-issue ng warrant of arrest, paghuhugutin na kayong lahat, akala ninyo libre kayo. Di ba? Ibig sabihin, ipiprevent na mangyari yan. Kaya wag ninyong yung ginagawa ninyo na basta kukunin nyo na lang ang isang Filipino para dalahin kung saan ninyo dapat dalahin. Kala nyo wala na kayong batas. Parang kayo na ang batas. Magrespeto naman kayo sa tao, sa batas. Galit na nga yung tao, ginagalit nyo lalo. Sino ba kayo? Wala na kayong pakialam sa taong bayan? Nakikita ninyo, galit na. Tapos ipapakita ninyo, ibabalandra pa ninyo, yung kala nyo kung sino kayo? Ano, susugurin ninyo? Habulin ninyo? Babastusin ninyo? Ang Senado? Maya naman kayo.
Just while we were passing the motion to hold in contempt the NBI agents, retired Major General Rene C. Samonte, our Sergeant of Arms, gave me this. May 11, 2026 for Senate President Alan Peter S. Cayetano, sir, as directed herewith is the sequence of events as to the reported assault on Senator Ronald De La Rosa. Earlier this morning, 0700 hours, NCR Chief Attorney Dong Gallo paid a call to the undersigned to coordinate an arrest order. As per agreement, the supposedly arrest should be effected when the warrant of arrest is presented as per guidance of former Senate President Vicente C. Soto. On or about 2 p.m., the warrant of arrest was shown to the former Senate President in the presence of the undersigned, but copies were not allowed to be distributed. Truly yours.
Pinakita daw po yung warrant of arrest. Bakit may warrant? Kala ko ba walang warrant of arrest, di ba? Alin yun? Yung sa ICC? But anyway, mga kababayan, bakit yun daw kopya ay na-prevent? Wag daw i-distribute.
So, the investigation will bear out what happened. The point I want to make is that even assuming fully coordinated yung arrest warrant, they should have approached Senator Bato or approached the Sergeant at Arms, given a copy of the warrant and negotiate his surrender because they are in Senate premises. Pero instead, nakipaghabulan sila.
Correct.
Hinabol nila, they attempted to stop Senator Bato from attending the session. Even ordinary arrest, konsehal, vice mayor, Sangguniang Panglalawigan, even SK, when they're in session, usually yung police pupunta doon, magpupos, i-coordinate sa presiding officer at sasabihin, ito ang warrant of arrest. So we cannot excuse yung paghahagod o yung habulan inside the Senate premises. Now, as to whether the NBI is justified, whether there are any criminal laws violated, whether there are administrative laws, we will wait for the investigation. So we are holding them in contempt precisely because of the actions they've taken and the manner in which they tried to not arrest, but to prevent Senator Bato from reaching the Senate plenary hall.
Mr. President, having held them in contempt, I believe an investigation is proper.
Yes.
Thank you, Mr. President.
So we'll refer all of the comments after the previous referral to the Committee on Rules and Committee of Public Order. So all of these comments said in plenary is, and including the videotape, including the report, the spot report of the Sergeant of Arms, is referred to the two committees. Senator Marcoleta.
Mr. President, I don't think we can make that conclusion today that whatever happened now or earlier this afternoon does not reflect
Yes.
to the work of the
Preliminary.
Sergeant at Arms.
Preliminary. I agree.
Because I'd like to ask whether in his explanation, the former Senate President knew that that was the way that a sitting senator be treated, even for the sake of an argument that there is a valid warrant of arrest. Was the procedure explained to the the former Senate President, that the way he should be arrested
Yes.
was explained and approved by the former Senate President? That is the question that the Secretary General should answer.
Yes.
Because if the former Senate President allowed it, then he himself was responsible in what happened earlier.
I cannot answer that question, but I assume, or I give the benefit of the doubt, or assume regularity that no senator would allow that manner of arrest. Having said that, as you said, these are all preliminary, but the concern, I think, of Senator Bato is not only this investigation, but also the security of the session hall and his security in the next few days. Self-available for the discussion and for their legal point of view. But one thing I will make clear, that it is in contempt of the Senate to execute their warrant in a manner that they did so. And it is possibly an excuse that you were actually executing a warrant of arrest, because for us, it's very clear they were preventing Senator Bato from participating in this afternoon session.
Yan nga po yung aking naiisip. Kasi kung alam na po at pinaalam sa kanya, nandito pala sila, umaga pa, preparado na sila, yun na lamang pong tinatanong ko, ganun po ba yung paraan? Sinabi po ba nila yung paraan na hindi man lang nila papapasukin dito, hahabulin nila? Kamuntik na nga siyang nahulog sa hagdanan, nakita ko po kanina, at nabali pa yung dalawa niyang daliri. ito ba ay inexplain sa ating former Senate President na alam kong hindi naman niya papayagan? Ngayon, kung nangyari po, pati yung ating former President, hindi na po nila nirespeto. Pati po yung ating institution. Ito po yung magiging problema.
Ganyan po si Senator kahit naman si Senator Cayetano, talagang kumbaga halos dipinsahan pa nila si Soto, 'di ba? Si Senator Marcoleta, kung nakita mo naman, alam ko naman na hindi gagawin ni former President, 'di ba? Magalang pa rin sila, hindi sila naninira. Ibang-iba sa kanila, Lacson at Soto. Pag nakarinig sila, hala, gagamitin na nila yun, sisiraan na nila. Nakita niyo yung ginawa ni Senate President Cayetano kanina, sinigway niya, di ba? Na sinasabi, ang sabi daw po ay nakipag-coordinate talaga kay Soto. Di ba? Anong sabi daw po? When the warrant of arrest is presented as per guidance of former Senate President Vicente Soto. So, if it's the other way around, sigurado ko po mga kababayan, puputaktihin. Since na ito na sila, tahimik, pati ang media. Di ba? Masyado.
Salamat po, Mr. President.
Ayan.